Hey Dreamers, Trevon Gross Jr. here from Craft Your Dream Inc. Just want to thank every single person that is viewing this video. I really appreciate it. This is really out of my comfort zone, but I'm here to serve you as the viewer. Craft Your Dream is here to serve you and help you pursue your dreams and accomplish them. So please like this video, comment, subscribe, send it to people that you think this may be helpful to, and everything like that. It is truly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. Today, I want to talk about plan Bs. I want to talk about plan Bs and just make up backup plans and all of that. I'm going to start off this video by simply saying that plan Bs are a waste. They're a waste of time. Now, the reason why they're a waste of time is because they're a distraction. And, when you decide that you want to accomplish a certain goal, you want to make sure that you're limiting every kind of distraction that you can, right? And distractions come in so many different forms. They can be people, roles, responsibilities, whatever. There's a bunch of things that you want to limit from distracting you. And a plan B is that. It's a distraction, because when you think about accomplishing a goal, you think about accomplishing a dream, there are many ways, right? There are many ways. Let's say there's 10 ways to get to your dream. 10 ways. You as an individual should only really focus on one. You only need to focus on the one way, right? And when you are going into the pursuit, when you're going into the journey and the marathon of, going after your ultimate dreams, you can't be having multiple ways of how I'm going to get there, because what that causes you to do subconsciously is when you encounter the challenges and the obstacles and the setbacks that are going to happen, that are bound to happen when you are in pursuit of your ultimate goals, your resilience level isn't as high. Your willingness to suffer through, your willingness to endure some hardships really isn't as high, because in your mind, you're just thinking, well, way one isn't working, or way one isn't going necessarily the way I expected. So I'm going to just go to way two, maybe way 3, 4, et cetera, right? But the journey is way more worth it. It'll feel way more fulfilling if you just focus on your one way. Right, whatever that one way is for you that you may have planned out. And that's why, at Craft Your Dream, we believe so much in just having a clear vision and getting to where you want to go in terms of accomplishing your dreams and your goals, is because when you have it completely laid out, what you want to do and how you're going to achieve that goal or that dream of yours, it makes it a lot easier for you to basically give your 100% effort to accomplish it. And like I said, setbacks are going to happen. The unexpected is going to happen. It's bound to happen. It's just, it sucks, but it's inevitable. And, one of the things we actually at Craft Dream, we're having an event at the end of July where we're going to be talking about how to properly deal with setbacks and the unexpected. It's going to be really, really dope. We're calling it our bounce back event. So I encourage you to register for that now on our website. But, when you encounter those hardships, and you are completely focused, in your mind, you will learn more about yourself through those hardships. You'll learn more about yourself. You'll challenge yourself to learn new things, and you'll experience new things in ways that way when you actually accomplish that goal, when you accomplish your ultimate goal, whatever that may be for you, it'll be way more worth it. It'll mean so much more to you because, you've gone through so many challenges and obstacles to get there. And the reason why, like I said, going back with plan Bs and makeup plans, that's distracting is because if you encounter those same issues and obstacles, your willingness to go through them might not be as much, because in your mind, you might just go to option number 2 or option B, whatever it may be. And so now I will also say that, I'm not saying just go in only plan A and just keep going even if it's not working. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, if anything, rather than having a backup plan or a plan B from the jump, more so have a conversation with yourself, self-reflect in a way where you are at least open and willing to try a new method out of necessity. Only out of necessity. Because, like we said, success is not linear. There's not one way to get to where you want to go. But when you have a clear vision and you establish that one way that you want to get there, and you go through your lumps and your bruises, whatever it may be, and you realize, okay, out of necessity, something has to change. Out of necessity, I need to pivot. Out of necessity, I need to kind of maybe change direction, change fields, change vehicles of how I'm going to get to my ultimate goal. That's fine. More so, be open and willing to do that, but only out of necessity. Don't do it at the first sign of danger or at the first sign of trouble, because that's the difference between, you being fulfilled in accomplishing your goal, and even getting there on time. Because if you basically are always hopping, changing directions, pivoting, you might not accomplish your goal in a time frame that you might want. So make sure that you are very, very clear in what you want, that you're very, very clear in that one avenue, that one way in which you're going to get to your goal. But then also just make sure that you're also willing to potentially change vehicles and potentially pivot out of necessity, not because you're just uncomfortable. Because, being uncomfortable is, a great opportunity for growth. As they always say, that pressure makes diamonds. And if you aren't willing to put yourself in pressure situations simply because you just already have a plan B, you already have a makeup plan, then, how can you become a diamond? And you deserve to live your dream. And that's what we're all about here at Craft Your Dream. So I encourage you today to, one, make sure you have clear vision of what you want to do, whatever that ultimate dream or goal is for yourself. But then also make sure that you are very clear in your one way and determine whether or not you're willing and open to potentially, pivot and maneuver new vehicles or new ways or new methods to get to where you want to go out of necessity. And I'll leave you with that. Once again, I thank you so much for viewing this video. Like it, comment, let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel so when we put out more of these, you can see it and refer other people to it.